This is Cassel from Creation Cassel. In this video, we will look at how to create a strip of photos like you would get in a photo booth using a script in PaintShop Pro. The script in question is called PhotoBooth. You simply have to start your script with an empty workspace and follow the prompts. So immediately, the script will ask me how many photos I have to create this strip. In my case, I have 5. Then I'm asked if I want to have those photos square, vertical, or horizontal. Since my photos are horizontal, I will choose the option 3. If some of your photos are vertical and some are horizontal, it might be better to use the square, so you can adjust them. Now the script will create the frame for those photos, and then I'm prompted to open the photos I want, activate the film strip, and run the script again to continue. So I will open the 5 photos I want to use. Now I have to reactivate the frame that the script created. So in this case I can see it, but if you have more photos or they cover the initial image that the script created, you can go under Window and you'll see the photos that you have all have names. However, the one that was created by the script will be called image with a number. So you can click on it and you will see your image reappear. So now that we have reactivated this layer or this image, we run the script again to continue. And the script will resize each image to fit in the frame. And you're done. Now, each photo is actually still separate and under a mask, meaning that you can move your photo, adjust the size, rotate it, or apply various effects if you want. So using the pick tool, for example, I might want to pick the second photo and I could rotate it if I wanted. Of course, in this case, I'll have a little gap. So I can choose with the scale mode, I can choose to size it up. Be careful when you size an image up because that tends to add a blur or at least lose some details. And you can rearrange, move the photos as you wish. Also, you can apply various effects. You can, for example, choose to turn some photos into black and white or sepia. So let's use this same photo. I can go to Adjust, Hue, Saturation, Colorize, and reducing the saturation to 0, I would get a black and white photo. And maybe I can repeat the same thing on the 4th photo. So this one, I can go again, Adjust, Hue, Saturation, Colorize, and go down to 0 for saturation. You could apply other effects that you want. That's really up to you. And now you have also your frame that is white by default. But what if you want to change that? Maybe you can. So activating the layer for the frame, you can lock the transparency of this particular layer, and you can replace all the pixels from that layer to another color. So let's say I would like to pick maybe the same kind of color from the little girl's dress. I have this orangey color. Using my flood fill tool, I simply click on the frame and everything will be changed. Only the frame will be changed in color. If I wanted, I could also use a gradient. So maybe I will try to get a lighter color for the other part of the gradient, because I'm using here foreground background gradient. And again, with my flood fill tool, I can change this and I have an interesting frame. Once you're done, you can click back the icon and now you're ready to merge your photos and the frame and have a really nice photo booth strip of photo. Now it's your time to create your own using this script and PaintShop Pro. Enjoy!